Oh, here's a pretty little girl. She was found as a stray in the South County at 22nd and Wilmar.
Yet another small dog.
I know, and she just seems so sweet and pretty and well groomed, so somebody must be looking for her. She came in on the 20th of November, and her ID number is now 172502.
She has a collar with a lot of hearts on it. I'm sure that means the people that had her loved her very much. However, no phone number. I do not know, I will not know ever what is up with that. If you put a collar on a dog, put a phone number on that collar. Just write it right on the collar. That's it. And this dog would be back at home. Somewhere in Arroyo Grande, someone is missing this precious dog, and she's with us. Deborah, this has got to be the cutest one of the day.
It just might be. He seems very happy sitting there with you.
Yes, he does.
I think this is a dog in search of a lap for Christmas.
This guy has to be home for the holidays.
I had him out today, and he's so happy to go out on a walk. He loves to sit in your lap. He let me look at his teeth. He let me feel him all over. He was perfectly happy to be handled. I think he could fit into just about any situation. Sweet as can be. His ID number is 172334.
Now let's see if we can all do better in this new year coming up. If you don't have an ID on your pet, get an ID on him now. A phone number on a collar is all that we ask. A tag would work, a license would work, a microchip would work. Also, cat owners, IDs on all your cats, microchips are great for cats. And have a great holiday. And here we are in the cat room for the cat portion of the program. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, this is the holiday show for the cats, too. We've got too many of them here, so perhaps you'll have some time to come down over the holidays and take a look at our cats and take one out of here. Right now, you're looking at Lucky. She is a gorgeous cat. She has a beautifully full tail. When you see her moving with that tail, it is exquisite. Lucky is just about 3 years old. ID number 171871. Lucky. Next up, we've got Skipper. He is a black tabby. I'm getting the sexes wrong. She is a black tabby. Her ID number is 172177, and Skipper just so happens to be a senior cat, so she's eligible for the senior rebate. That is $35 back on Skipper when you adopt her. So take a look at Skipper. ID number 172177. Okay, for you SpongeBob fans out there, we've got Squidward. Squidward is a 3-year-old female, beautifully marked. ID number 172131. Squidward. Here we've got a twofer. We've got Kalamazoo and Tallulah. Tallulah is the gal in the back, just about a year old. ID number 171735, and Kalamazoo is in the front. Male, ID number 171734. So if you want two cats that get along, these two will be great together because they live together, and they would both be eligible for the black cat rebate. That's $25 back on any black cat in the shelter. ID number 171734 Kalamazoo, 171735 Tallulah. Well, if you like big cats like I do, you're going to love Momo. He is as handsome as he can be. He's a medium-haired, black and white, as you can see. ID number 171498. Handsome Momo. You're looking at Chico. Chico is a sweet 6-month-old. Look at that darling face. How can you resist? ID number 171753. Chico. I know you people out there, some of you are crazy for white cats. We've got an all-white cat here for you. It's Frosty. She is just about a year old. ID number 171881. Frosty. Say hi to Princess. She is just about 2 years old. ID number 171235. Princess. You tabby lovers, come on, get Nathan. He is a doll, just about a year old. ID number 171995. Look at that sweetie pie, Nathan. We'll say hi to Zachary coming out to meet and greet. Again, another all-white cat, but this time you have those gorgeous green eyes. Very long legs on Zachary. He's just about 2 years old, and his ID number 171788. Zachary. Best pet store in the county. I'm telling you, look at this gorgeous cat. This is a chocolate point Siamese bordering on snowshoe. Look at those paws. Very, very sweet. This is Eve. ID number 171805. You're looking at Timmy, you South Park fans. You know who Timmy is. For us, Timmy is a neutered male. ID number 171357. Timmy. I just love the look of tabbies, and here's a very good-looking one. It's Barnaby. He is ID number 172392. Barnaby. Well, what have we here? It's Yolanda, and Yolanda is the volunteer's pick of the month of November. What does that mean? You get half off the adoption fee. Volunteers got together to say who they thought was the nicest cat in the cattery, and it turned out to be Yolanda. So if you fall in love with her, and why wouldn't you, you have half your adoption fee paid. Her ID number 171183. Pretty girl, Yolanda. Well, here's a friendly one. This is Chenille. She is female, and she's a black cat, so she qualifies for the black cat rebate of $25 off her adoption fee. She is ID number 171872. Chenille. Here we've got two cage mates, Chad and Colette. Chad is the one in the back, ID number 171194, and Colette is the gal in front, 171198. Charming tabbies on white. Here's a gorgeous cat. His name is Baloo. You have to come down here and see his coat in person. He's got dark on top and light beneath. He is ID number 172224, and guess what? He's got half his adoption fee paid. So if you fall in love with him, you only have to pay half fee. ID number 172244, Baloo. Here we are in the kitten room. Yep, every one of these cages is filled with kittens. We're estimating we've got somewhere around 60 kittens in this room that you're seeing now. We'll show you a few of them on their own. And we've got at least 60 kittens out in foster. So we need your help. We need you to come down here and adopt them, take them out of here. We need you to spay and neuter the cats you've got on your property so that we don't get more and more kittens. And we need you to come down here and volunteer and help us out with these kittens so that you can socialize them and we can get them out of here quickly. If not that, possibly fostering some kittens. So, anything you want to do with us would be great. Numbers on the screen to call for fostering. Call Jane. She can set you up with kittens in your home so that we can get some of them out of here. Well, these two have just been napping, and so we have to disturb them so you can see their faces. They are dolls. We have Polly, the tabby-like one, ID number 172166, just about 7 months, and Popsy, the black and white, ID number 172165, both females. You're looking at Smoochie. Smoochie is male, ID number 171415, just a kitten. Smoochie 171415. We have a lot of 6-monthers here. Oliver is one of them, left behind at the shelter. He needs out. ID number 171560, Oliver. Hey, Sally, look this way. She is a very pretty tabby. ID number 172169. Here we've got the cameraman's favor. He likes a sturdy cat, and Rufus fits the bill. Rufus is just 3 years old, very handsome, very confident, can fit into any situation. ID number 172421, Rufus. Here's a good-looking tabby. This is Tony. ID number 172152. Fall in love with those topaz eyes. Tony. ID number 172152. You're looking at Ginger. She is a sweetie pie. Look at how her face is marked. Very unique. ID number 172427. Ginger. I just love the look of this cat. She is a long-haired tabby, actually a Maine Coon. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Her name is Duchess. ID number 171702, and she's under a year old. Pretty girl Duchess, 171702. Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 17th of November in Atascadero, Santa Isabel Avenue. ID number 172444. Another newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat in Paso Robles on Sophia Way. This cat is 4 years old. ID number 172445. Here we have two white cats together. Once again, all white cats in demand. If you're a white cat lover, we've got now 4 of them here at the shelter. You're looking at Star, ID number 171196, and Cloud, ID number 171195. And if you want 2 cats to go together, these 2 boys would be very happy to spend the rest of their life together, Cloud and Star. Tabby on white, it's Rita. She's just about a year old. ID number 171670. Here's a calico, a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 20th of November in Atascadero on Hermosilla Avenue. This cat is female. ID number 172491. Are you missing her? You fans of an all-great cat, Clint is our first of the day. ID number 172331. Clint, just about 9 months old. Here's a big, gorgeous panther boy. This is Stormy. He is ID number 172024 and eligible for the Black Cat rebate, $25 back if you adopt him. 172024, Stormy. Here's a pretty girl, Henrietta. She's a calico. ID number 171567. Henrietta. You've got Mittens and Vanessa here. You can clearly see Mittens, the orange tabby. ID number 171420. Mittens is male. And Vanessa, ID number 171394. Here's a handsome boy. This is Sandy, a gorgeous orange tabby. ID number 172422. Here's a long-haired black cat. This is Spencer. He's male. ID number 172083. Here's a darling cat. It's a black and white tuxedo. It's Mr. Boots. He is just about 3 years old and a very darling cat. ID number 172234. Mr. Boots. You have got to come and meet Kirby. He is a tabby on white, a classic tabby on white. That's the bullseye on the side there. So a very unusual cat. I've never seen a classic tabby on white. That's Herbie. He's male, just about a year old. ID number 171825. We are looking at Mopsy. Mopsy is a spayed female. She's just about 2 years old. ID number 172271.